We are live from the world famous Fadeaway Barbershop, 3400 South Jones, Suite 21, and this is the Cloth Talk Show. I'm BI Services, aka Bird the Barber. To my right is who?
This is Lauren the Barber, Fadeaway LV, all platforms other than YouTube. Fadeaway Barbershop LV on YouTube. Make sure y'all follow every platform. And you know what we bringing. Financial literacy with the barber.
Yep. What just happened? We had 4th of July.
Yes, we did.
Yep. Big 4th of July. What we got coming up next? What's next?
Yeah.
Anything else happened this week?
Man, it was
Anything happening?
It was just fireworks everywhere. That's what I noticed about Las Vegas. You don't never have to worry where the fireworks at. You just ride down the street, you're gonna see them on both sides. Everywhere. So, I mean, but it was cracking in the barbershop. We had record number walk-ins, the people in town. Right now, right after that, the Summer League started. That was yesterday. And yeah, man, it's just lit. I didn't even realize that the Summer League, NBA Summer League started right after the 4th of July. Now I know.
Yep. You went to the game yesterday?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Thank you.
Would you advise any barbers to go down to these games?
Of course, and network. Yeah, no problem. Yeah, we got to go to guilty for you next time, sir.
All right.
Yep. Uh-huh.
Give their business card out?
Man, I mean, it's like, go ahead and answer the phone. But yeah,
Fadeaway
definitely.
Barbershop.
I suggest all barbers to be down at the Summer League with the NBA. Get these cards to all these up and coming NBA superstars right now.
We got haircuts starting
while the getting is good before they blow up too big and they get bougie on you.
Thank you.
You can grow with them. It's just a very, very important event, and it's what you cut. It's you taking advantage of Las Vegas. You got to take advantage of where you at. The NBA Summer League is here every year. There's nowhere else. I mean, they got it in other places, but they got it here.
Big one.
This is the big one, and it's every year. So it's like you got access for $60 all day pass. They might have upped it a little bit more, but last time I paid for one, it was $60.
Oh, you don't pay no more?
Nah, shout out to my guy Chris Livingston, man. He from Akron Cut, from the town. Play for the Washington Wizards, man. He blesses me every time. Thank you.
That's a good thing.
Yep.
So they said a group has joined the race to bring an NBA franchise to Las Vegas.
Mm-hmm.
So it says they already committed $8 billion bid.
Mm-hmm.
And there might be the name is the Las Vegas Jacks.
I thought that was just the name of the group that put the bid in, but the name is not set in stone. They're gonna take a vote on what they think the name should be.
That's good, man, because I don't want it to be the Jacks. I was thinking something else better than the Jacks.
Yeah, they could be a little slicker than that, I think so.
Jack is cool, but Jack's not even like the best in the deck, And
Exactly.
they're trying to play off the aces. That's cool.
Yeah.
The Joker seemed kind of crazy, I mean, it could be taken in both ways,
Mm-hmm.
You a joker,
Mm-hmm.
People take offense to that.
Right.
But also the Joker in the Batman is a fierce hero. Oh, not hero, but Marvel character. Right?
But the thing is though, it's other games than poker. You get what I'm saying? Like why it got to be bouncing off of poker all the time? It could be the dice. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? It could be
Las Vegas dice.
I don't know. I'm just saying. I'm just bringing up another game. Like you don't have to.
Craps?
It don't have to be. Yeah, the Las Vegas craps. I don't know. The Las Vegas slot machines.
Las Vegas.
But I'm just saying though, like because you going too deep now. The Jacks, like you third in line. You fourth in line. You got the ace, the king, and the queen.
Yeah, they already got the Sacramento Kings though, so I guess they took that. But that would have maybe been okay. Las Vegas Kings.
Yeah.
That might, because trying to play off the aces. You know?
Yeah, no, I understand.
Yeah.
I understand, but I mean, I don't know. I can understand, but it's bigger action in NBA. It just is what it is. You know, you can separate yourself. We got the hockey team is what, the Knights, right? What
Yeah, the Knights.
the
Yep.
Knights? You know, like, I mean,
Play off of them
yeah, it can be all type of stuff. You get creative, but I'm just saying everything don't have to run
together.
together.
They don't have to
Yeah,
go off of the aces.
yeah, the Aces, yeah, but I see what you're saying. Like, you know, it's the same sport, so he's
Yeah.
trying to run off of it, but it's like that's making the girls the big dogs. They the ace. The ace is the top dog in the deck.
Do you got a problem with that?
They big brother. They shouldn't be the little brother.
What makes them the big brother? Why can't they
Because
be the little brother?
they're in the big league. NBA is the big league. You know?
But the girls is here first.
Yeah, no, I respect it, and they're the champions.
Almost like with the Indians, huh? You almost doing like that.
Huh?
Indians were here first, but you go on and give them reservations. Take over their land.
Man, what? Man, what are you talking about, man? I'm just saying they can be they can be original, is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, I'll take original.
Yeah.
So Jax is just the investment company.
Yeah, that's the investment company.
Okay. And Jason Williams is part of that.
Oh, is he?
Yeah.
Okay.
He's the only
interesting.
basketball player I've seen. Oh, and Vinny Del Negro too. Vinny Del Negro and Jason Williams is the
Okay.
two headline NBA players that I know. I'm like, Jason Williams over there. What you think he's coming with revenue to invest in this company? Or I didn't think he had that much on him.
Yeah, good question. But you never know what these guys got. Now is worth investigating.
Yeah.
Because he might be like the guy that just passed away. That was at one time the richest NBA player of all times, and nobody knew who he was, and found out he had a whole bunch of Wendy's. You know?
Yeah.
Jason Williams might be that guy. He low pro. Uh-huh.
Yeah. Might be.
Yeah.
But something don't make no sense, you know. Jason Williams, you never thought ESPN analysis Jason Williams would be. You know, have a partial.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man. So Bitcoin, where's it at? 63. What you think about it, man? What we doing? Cryptos are down though, still, right? Still
Yeah.
got some cryptos down.
Yeah, it looks like it's a shopping spree that's about to go on. I'm about to go on a shopping spree.
Yeah, I gotta go calculate some things on Monday, man. Sit down and see where I can transfer some of this moolah.
Yeah.
Look at that. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean it's 3 and 4 X's everywhere. 3 and 4 X's everywhere, man.
Yeah.
I mean, XRP is at $1.11. Their all-time
It's like
high was
75% off, huh?
yeah, 75% off. Yeah, the all-time high was $3.33, I believe, to be exact. That's a 3X. That's a for sure 3X.
Yeah.
You know, Solana is pretty much for sure. I got it at 65. It ain't been back down since.
Yeah.
It was all the way up to 81 since I bought it.
Solana.
But it's gonna go back up to 260 once everything gets back rolling.
How you spell Solana?
SOLANA.
SOLANA.
Mm-hmm.
Solana.
Yeah.
What other one? You can't think of no other one?
Dogecoin. Dogecoin at 7 cents, 7.5 cent.
Why do you believe in Dogecoin?
Because it's tried and proven. It's been around for a long time. It always go back up to 25 cent. That's the best I can give it. It goes a little higher, but I can guarantee. But look here, this is not financial advice. If you want financial advice,
You sound like it.
you go to a person that's licensed. You know, this is the disclaimer, everybody, and go to a person that's licensed to be a financial advisor, and they'll do that for you, but you always do your own research. We're just talking about our experiences and what we're gonna do. You know, not telling you that you should do it, but yeah, from my experience, Dogecoin always gets back to 25 cents. So if I buy it for 7.5, 7 cent, you know, it's like 7.5 cents, something like that. It's a triple X. Hold on, where I'm at. 7, 3, 4, almost a 4X. Almost a 4X. Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's definitely a 3X. You know?
All right, so OpenAI, man, they proposed to give the U.S. government a 5% stake in the company.
Mm-hmm.
Did you hear about that?
Yeah.
So OpenAI has reportedly discussed a proposal that would give the U.S. government an ownership stake in the company as a part of a broader effort to let Americans benefit from AI growth.
Mm-hmm.
So the idea has sparked debate over government involvement in private tech companies, man.
Mm-hmm.
So what do you think about that?
It's all a setup.
Why you say
It's
that?
all a setup for the government to be more and more in your business and to control every move you make. That's what I think. Okay, I still away.
You think that they're
Huh? Okay. All right,
good,
appreciate
good.
you. A la mañana.
So you think it's a setup? They're gonna get some stake in the business and then start monetizing more of what you're saying and what you're doing?
You said monetizing it? You mean, oh, yeah,
Well,
yeah,
like
yeah. Monitoring. Okay. Yeah, exactly. That's what they do. That's what they do, man.
But they didn't say they were going to have any control. They just said they're going to get a piece of the company.
Yeah, they just want a little bit. They want a little stake into it. And 5% is not enough to like do a takeover or anything like that.
Well, I mean, even if it's written up right, they can own 50% of it. But if it's not written up right, then they don't have any control to look at those type of things. Right?
Uh-huh. Yeah, say it again?
I'm saying if it's not written up right, then they don't have any, they're not supposed to be able to look at those type of things. Just being an investor or being, a shareholder.
Well, a shareholder? And what type of things are you talking about?
I'm saying them giving them a percentage of the company. It doesn't mean that they're allowed to like look through their books and all kinds of stuff like that, right? Just because they own some part of the company, they can't look through the books and look through the OpenAI and see exactly what people are saying in their household and stuff. They don't.
Okay, yeah.
They don't
like
have,
that, yeah, they can't. Yeah,
I'm
looking at
just
what
saying, unless
say.
it's written up in the contract.
Yeah. No, they can't check messages and stuff like that.
Your phone fell, Lauren.
Oh man. Okay. Yeah, no, I get what you said. No, it's not like that. Not checking messages and stuff like that.
But so what do you mean? But
when you own, I just think the overall thing it just is what it is. I mean, watch, man. Shout out to this a podcast called Diary of a CEO, and he has all type of fascinating people on there. The richest of the rich, but he had a federal agent on there, ex-federal agent or whatever the case. He said they're monitoring everything that you do. It's just a fact. It's just a fact, and it's been a fact, and it's becoming more and more of that. So that's all I'm saying. When I hear government involvement, that's what I think of.
Yeah.
Why? I'm gonna do some further investigating, but why the government? Because I watched.
Because they're offering it, right? It's not like the government is asking for it.
They're offering it, but it's like, why? There's plenty of people that got plenty of money that would like to get 5% of the company.
Yeah, but
why the government?
You would want the government, right? Because they control everything, right? So why wouldn't you have them to own 5% of just some guy with billions of dollars in Kentucky? You want the government to do it, right? So that maybe they'll scratch your back and you can do when shit hits the fan.
Yeah, I mean, maybe, man, but you know, things always changing. Bitcoin was all about autonomy. It was all about decentralized banking, trying to get the government out of your money, try to get them out of your business.
Yeah.
And, that was a big movement. But now they're back into, let me get government involved with everything I do. But you know what it is? This is what I think. Well, let me let him handle this business. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yep, you ready?
Yep.
Yeah, but nah. What I think it is that they're competing with China, and the type of government that China has is a government to where they get involved with the businesses. They can go in to your business and rearrange the people that's working in there. They can hire and fire. And that's what it seems as if they're doing. They're chasing their type of government.
Yeah, I'm trying to ask my customer real quick. Why are you doing this?
Hmm?
You just want to be a fighter or something? Why are you doing this haircut? Is this you or is this AI?
It's AI.
Okay.
No.
All right, so do this. Yeah. Okay, I got you. I thought maybe you're doing it because somebody made you do it or something. I'm like, who is this guy right here? Yeah. All right, so yeah. So I understand. So let me see. Where we at? So I had a question about it though. If AI creates trillions of dollars over the next 20 years, who should benefit the most? Should it be companies, investors, employees, or everyday taxpayers?
Companies, employees, or everyday taxpayers?
Investors, companies, employees.
Definitely investors, because they're the one that make it happen. They're the ones that's making it happen. I mean, besides the inventors and the people that's running the business, but you need money to make it come to life. And so, but it sounds like everybody should, right? I would choose all of the above.
Taxpayers, why?
Because, like, AI is supposed to help everything become more efficient. So the reason why AI is being created is to make it to where everybody can enjoy a more efficient life. So all the above.
Yeah.
And if everybody
well,
if everybody's filing their taxes right, doing the right thing, everybody should be a taxpayer. Everybody we just named is a taxpayer.
Yeah. Yeah, everybody, the companies, the employees, and the investors have to pay taxes.
Exactly.
And when it says employees and companies, what are they saying? Like their company? Their employees?
Employees of the company? Yeah, definitely. Everybody.
Who should benefit the most?
But who should benefit the most? Okay, the most should be the inventors.
Well, that's what I was saying. I was saying the most should be the companies, right? The company. Right? The company is the one that invented it, not the employees, not the everyday taxpayers, and not the investors, right? The company had to invent it, right?
Right.
So I would say the company should benefit the most.
Right.
And then and if I would have to go down in order, the company first, then the investors, then the employees, then the everyday taxpayers. Because investors, without, you made the company may be a company, but without investing that money, you wouldn't have employees, right? Because you wouldn't have no money to pay them.
Exactly.
So, and then I would say employees over everyday taxpayers. Because employees are not only paying taxes, just like the taxpayer, but they're actually doing stuff in the company. So
Right.
I would go in that order.
Yeah, but that's an interesting mix. It's an interesting mix because the company and the inventor can be different.
Yeah, they can, but they
can-
just wasn't that wasn't our options.
That wasn't what?
One of the options.
What, inventor?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So we had to
Right.
go with what we had.
Okay.
Yeah. Now the inventor, only if the paperwork is right.
Right.
Wu-Tang made the sign for $250.
Right.
So paperwork.
Yeah,
long as the inventor-
it's understandable because a lot of times you don't think that things are gonna blow up like that. They're in New York City, whereas a billion rappers with million, it's a bunch of groups. That person, I'm sure, was just thinking, this is another logo that I'm making
Yeah.
for another rap group.
Yep.
Well,
And look what happened though. So somebody could have made OpenAI just like, I'm just making it. I'm just helping somebody out. And now look what OpenAI is now.
yeah.
If the paperwork ain't right, then they don't deserve
Okay.
it, in my eyes.
Yeah, it's kind of like the Elon Musk and Sam Altman situation because
Yeah.
he invested that 40 million and he's trying to sue now, but it seems as if the paperwork wasn't right. But the last court case, they were just saying that he was too late. Whatever he was doing, he waited too late to do it, to sue him
Yeah.
for it. But yeah, but it sounds like the paperwork wasn't right if he feels like he's owed something
Okay.
and he's not receiving it.
Well, Microsoft is cutting 4,800 jobs, 2% of its workforce. It continues to reduce costs while investing in AI. So the layoffs include roughly 20% of Xbox employees. Do you own an Xbox?
No, sir.
Well, 20% of the Xbox employees have been fired, man. What do you think about that, man?
Hey, AI strikes again.
If AI makes a company more profitable but costs thousands of people their jobs, is that good business or bad leadership?
If AI causes jobs to be cut, and then what else?
If if an AI makes a company more profitable but costs people thousands of jobs, is that good business or bad leadership? Yeah, that's this question before. I feel like we have.
Yeah, I'm not gonna say that's bad leadership. The leadership is trying to cut costs
Yes.
and make things more efficient.
The people lost their jobs.
And so, what was the other option?
They just said, is it good business or bad leadership? Like, what
Yeah,
leadership?
so-
Does it
so
mean
it's
like
like-
leadership of the
it's
world?
like- it's like
if you're trying to
both,
lead
yeah.
the world.
Yeah, that's like both. It's both of them. It's good. It's good business and good leadership. That's what that is.
Would you rather have Microsoft's stock or work for Microsoft? What would you rather do?
Yeah, I'm not in that field, so I'd rather have a stock right now.
Yeah.
That's not my lane.
Yeah, if it was my lane, though, I would obviously want to work for Microsoft, right? I got a bigger chance of making good in the company if I'm
Yeah.
a good tech person.
Yeah, you'll probably get stock along with your job.
Yeah,
Usually they give their employees stock.
you just got to know what you're doing.
Yeah.
So what's the safest job for the next 10 years? We kind of already said that, right?
Yeah, we went over that.
Personal things.
Mm-hmm.
Let me see. Well, Microsoft also invests $2.5 billion in an AI unit, AI implementation unit. So for thousands of employees too. So instead of only building AI, Microsoft wants to help businesses actually use it efficiently. So Microsoft committed approximately $2.5 billion. It's around 6,000 employees will support the new unit. The focus is to help businesses implement AI. So do you think most businesses actually know how to use AI yet, or are they just afraid of being left behind?
Well, according to the AI queen, Alicia Little, she says she goes and helps these big businesses, and you'll be surprised that, and it's probably been better since I heard her last say this, but some of them didn't even have an app downloaded in their phone for ChatGPT. Like, it was surprising to her how these companies were backed up far as the use of AI. So yeah, that's the case. So I believe it's still a lot of people though. It's a lot of people I talk to, but it's not these companies. But she talks to companies. She said that.
Yeah, so you're saying a bunch of businesses probably don't know how to use the AI?
Yeah, more than likely. There's some businesses like that for sure.
Yeah.
I don't know about the big businesses, but there's some people that have businesses that are not utilizing AI.
We've already discussed ways that we can use it here, right? Answering phones, emails, obviously.
Yeah.
Booking appointments. What else could it do? Can't clean.
Not yet. The AI robot, that Tesla robot, supposedly can clean, fold your clothes, all that. I haven't seen too much about it actually. I'm gonna look up the Tesla robot. They've been quietly working on that. But also I want to look up that collaboration that he has with Samsung for the big robot, some extra special robot.
Who did?
Elon Musk.
Oh.
Yeah, it's a lot of stuff quietly happening that you have to pay attention, or they'll say it and then don't mention it again. You know? And that's the type of stuff I like to look up. Like, why ain't y'all talking about this? Y'all doing something. What y'all got going on?
They don't want to tell you, huh?
Let me get in on this before it come back out. Because as you know, a lot of time once everybody know about it, then it's too late.
It's too late. You gotta wait for the pullback.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I think people just don't know enough about it. Yeah, I think most businesses actually don't use AI because they don't know about it. They don't know how to use it. They don't know what apps to get. They don't know who to talk to actually use it. And some people don't even know how it could benefit them.
But we still got the same people. It's never gonna change. Humans are always gonna be the same. You're gonna get the people that don't want to use it. They're gonna believe that they don't need it, or it's evil. All this type of stuff.
What's the last thing you can think of that people were acting like that about?
It was
condoms.
I mean, definitely social media.
Social media?
And people still don't use it. and that's not a bad thing. But if you have a business, I think you should. But yeah, a
So
lot of
internet, you think internet, dating websites, Amazon, things like that, right? People said they wanted to order their clothes, they got to be there to put them on.
yeah, all of that type of stuff. I mean, but that I don't think is the same as what they're saying about AI though. They're scared of it, or they're saying that some people think they're smarter than it. You
Then
know?
AI?
Yeah, they think they don't need it. They think that they, because definitely if they were already successful, if they're already successful without using it, they'll feel like it's taking something away from them. It's, you know, it's just like in barbering when enhancements came out. You already been putting out fire haircuts, and then people start using enhancements. You know how many barbers is like, oh, you cheating? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You cheating it, and I understand, but they wouldn't understanding the fact that it enhances the haircut. You don't use it to make your fade or cover up your mess ups. You use it. You put a good haircut down first, and then you enhance the line. Make a fuller line and stuff like that. So I think it's more similar to that because that's what artificial intelligence is. It's an enhancement. It's not supposed to replace your intelligence. It's supposed to enhance your intelligence. It's your assistant.
Everybody that's doing business, I would think that they would always need an assistant, right? Every business needs an assistant, so why? I would think a business owner would definitely have tasks and things that they already have other people doing, so
Right.
why wouldn't they want AI to do it?
Yeah. I mean, I agree.
I'm pretty sure they're not doing their business all by themselves, right? So they have other people helping them.
I grew up around a whole bunch of people though, back in the day, that love that saying,
What?
if you want something done right, you gotta do it yourself.
Yeah.
So it's a lot of people that they don't believe in having people help them. But it's the reason why they only grow so far, because you can only do so much by yourself.
Like Don't Be a Menace, or was that scary movie? That one guy with the little hand? He's like, I could do it myself. Something like that one, or whatever. Little dude.
Is that a scary movie? Oh man, I know what you're talking about. You clown. You a wild dude, man.
Yeah, man. So, so if you could save your barbershop 10 hours every week, where would you use those hours extra? Where would you use those extra hours? Obviously to grow the business, right?
Right. Exactly. Add on to it. Add on to it as far as another department. It's typically promotion.
Yeah, what? Y'all gonna say what? Yeah, what would you do? What part? You said promotion? You would work on more promotion?
At this point, yeah.
Yeah.
At this point, I would.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because you gotta build it brick by brick,
Yeah.
Yeah.
What up, baby boy? What's good?
What's going on, my man? What up? You might 8? Okay, yep, I got you. Give me a quick sec. Oh, okay. Oh, it's all good. We're gonna make it happen. Yep.
Yep, so that's what I would say.
And we doing our podcast right now, just to let you know, we're in the midst of talk. I mean, you can, if you got something you want to converse about, whatever you can, just keep making you aware. That's all. Yep.
All right. Let's see.
Yep.
Amazon plans to raise at least $25 billion through a bond sale to continue building AI infrastructure, including massive data centers and cloud computing. So, Amazon plans to raise roughly $25 billion. The money will help fund the AI infrastructure. Should small business owners think more like Amazon by borrowing money to grow, or should they avoid debt whenever possible?
You know, to me, it's always about the vision. If you don't got the vision and the plan for that money, don't take it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's just simple as that. You know, it's like you can get yourself in some big trouble accepting money when you ain't got the clientele. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So yeah, only if you got the clientele.
If you got the clientele, then go on and take that money and try to double up. Have a plan. Use ChatGPT. Help you with that plan. But if you have a plan, but besides having a plan, what else? What else should they have, right? A lot of people can get a plan, right? Don't they need more than a plan?
Yeah, I mean, you got to implement it. You got to put some action to the plan. You know? Yeah, that's just simple.
Even if the plan don't work, huh? It's just a lesson.
I mean, I'd be trying to understand that though, but it's like the plan can be adjusted, you know, but it's like if you got a goal that you want to achieve, it got to be achieved. You know what I'm saying? That don't mean that you don't make adjustments to the plan, but the goal is still the same. You got a plan to get there. You got a strategy to get there, but you don't. If you never did this, if you never went to the next level, you don't know what to expect. You know, it's only until you get to the next level to where you learn what's on the other side, and then you might have to make some adjustments. But you don't quit. You don't quit the plan. You know, you don't quit trying to achieve the goal if that's something that you really wanted to do. You know.
Yeah. Well, if you quit, you probably really didn't want to do it.
Yeah, that's the key. That's the key. You know that, and I think that people know what they want to do. It's just the emotions that goes along with it during the ride. That's what makes people quit. You know, but those emotions go along with anything that you do.
I think when the real hard work kicks in, when the newness kicks off, and because anything great, even if you like it, it's still going to take a lot of discipline. Because even everything you like, sometimes you don't like it, but you still got to do it.
Yeah, 100%.
Right?
100%.
You might like going swimming, but you don't want to go swimming every day.
Yeah, exactly.
You know? So some days you're going to have to go out there and go swimming. Practice even when you don't want to. That's where the discipline comes in. So
exactly. Well, you know, this is a thing too, man. I just been heavy on it. That's why I love working out. You know, because you can grab an analogy out of working out for everything. Hey, how you doing? Welcome in. Yes, sir. Doing the walk-in? Okay, yep. When one of us will get with you shortly.
All right. You can sit over there if you want on a good couch. It's up to you.
Yep.
Yes,
Yep. And we're just shooting a podcast just to let you know, if you don't mind, you know. Yes, sir. Last door on the left. Yeah, but the reason you can use the analogy of working out for pretty much everything. Just because you have a vision of doing something and achieving something, it doesn't mean that you're qualified for it. A lot of times you're not. The qualification, it comes during the process of getting there. So we're working out. It's the same way. We can use it in sports. You can love to play basketball, want to play basketball, but you're not in shape to play this basketball on this high level until you train and you work out and you build your muscle. So you got to become that basketball player. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You gotta keep doing those same drills over and over again until it's automatic. You gotta eat right. Gotta get your sleep together. You gotta build your body. Your body gotta become the type of body that plays on this type of level. You know. So it's the same thing with a business. You know, you run a business, you start a business, you can have the money to do it, but until you lead, you're not that leader yet. You got to make the adjustments. You got to make the mistakes. You got to correct them. You got to adjust. You got to, learn it. Then you become a person that's qualified to run a business.
Yeah.
Yeah. So the becoming part, that's the problem. That's where a lot of people fall out at. And it's no different from working out. A lot of people can't handle those type of workouts to become a elite level athlete.
Yeah.
But it's the same, same on the other way. To be an elite level businessman.
All right, let's see. Apple plans 5 new iPhones through 2027, man. You ready to get a new iPhone? Apple is reportedly planning several new iPhone models through 2027 while accelerating development of foldable devices, the foldable phones. You ready for a foldable phone?
Foldable?
Yeah, they fold.
I had them already. We already had them back in the day. That's everything. Just always circle back around.
I don't think Apple had it though, right?
Yeah, you know what? I don't know because I didn't get an Apple until 4 years ago.
Yeah.
So I don't
think Apple did it.
Yeah, I had Motorola and all that. The foldable phones, I remember. Yeah, but I mean, it's still a cell phone. The model of the cell phone is just turning back around to being what it was when it first came out.
What, Apple?
Whoever was the first person to do it,
The flip phone, was that one of the first flip phones?
That was the first phone I got. No. You know what? My first phone wasn't a flip phone. But I had a flip phone back in the 90s. I know that.
Yeah, flip phone in the 90s.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was a Motorola.
Oh yeah, Motorola. So at what point does a smartphone become good enough where people stop upgrading every year?
Nah, it's not ever gonna get to that. I mean, 'cause that's saying technology gonna stop increasing. Technology is always gonna continue to get better.
That's like a car. Car's always gonna keep getting newer and newer, new stuff in it. You get one car, 5 years later, you rent a car and they got all kinds of new features. Yeah, they're never gonna stop.
Yeah, that's the truth. That's the truth. And then even with in our business, everything continues to get better and increase. Because I used to be, I used to say like, I mean, I did get better, ain't no doubt about it. But according to what was the standards before social media, you know what I mean? I was on that level, you know what I'm saying? So as the level increased, far as what we were exposed to, then I just kept getting up to that level. But I think that's what everything evolves, And as it's gonna be somebody else that takes what's here, far as these things that we have, and then they're gonna add to it. It's always artists that get into this business, and then they add something different to the business, and set a new standard.
Like the new Clippers,
Yep.
the cordless Clippers. We had cords for a long time.
Exactly. Yeah, exactly. All of that. And then these motors are getting better. These motors are not getting. I was just talking to somebody earlier. Man, them Clippers used to get hot back in the day. Man, you cut somebody with some hot steel,
Oh yeah.
lining them up back in the day. I can't remember the last time my clippers got hot.
You got a lot of clippers over there too, though, right?
Yeah, I'm switching them up and stuff like that, but I just know, like, they would have got hotter quicker. They would have got hotter quicker back in the day.
Well, they say companies hiring workers back after AI fell short. Have you heard about that?
Oh yeah, I did hear about it.
Some companies that replace employees with AI are now bringing experienced workers back after discovering AI couldn't consistently perform certain complex tasks. So the trend suggests AI still works best alongside people rather than replacing them entirely. You agree on that?
Say it one more time.
The trend suggests AI still works best alongside people rather than replacing them.
Oh yeah, no, that's a fact. Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah.
Can't automate, You can't just do it by itself yet, right?
Not just yet.
So it's definitely
Nah. It still needs instructions, and it still needs you to say yes or no to some stuff. You have to approve some stuff.
So did the companies move too fast, trying to replace people, trying to save some money?
Yeah, they're just ready to quit dealing with people, and I can understand that.
So the people they trying to bring back, should they ask for more money?
Yeah, oh yeah, the smart ones, because now they know that you need them. Yep, you didn't care nothing about me when you laid me off.
See, that's why, God's always got a plan, You got to stay humble, you got to stay positive, and you got to have faith, because I'm pretty sure when they got fired, they're probably feeling pretty low, wondering what the heck is going on. But now, like you said, they have an advantage of making more money. If they know their worth, and if they can convince their worth to them.
Well, if they calling them back, then they already did show them they worth.
Yeah, but you still might be still trying to be nice and all that. They may not need me as much. You need to understand, no, they really, really need you, and it's the time that you can come up. Don't just go back for the regular. I would like to know if any of them went back for what they were already getting paid.
Yeah.
It's the time to let ChatGPT hit them with the email.
Yeah, it's gonna be some people. It depends on their situation. If they didn't get another job, that was paying decent and stuff like that, then
you really got to get them around, right? If they got a job that's actually paying them, more, or even what they was paying them before, shoot, you got to get me up out of here.
Right. Yeah.
So they move too fast.
Yes, sir.
Let's see.
Right. Okay.
Did you hear about the Democratic Republic in Congo?
You know what? I was trying to do some research on that, but I didn't really get the info on that, because that was concerning the stock exchange, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and I don't know, what is it? But they're coming up with their own stock exchange.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't get to see anything about that. I just was listening to a guy that was speaking about putting this company on the stock exchange.
Yeah. Well,
Guy that pretty much has a mining company.
Well, they plan to launch its first stock exchange to attract investment into one of the world's richest countries in natural resources.
Yeah.
Some of the natural resources, the copper, the lithium.
Yeah, and gold.
Yep. That all goes with the AI, right?
Yeah. It needs all of the precious
the data
metals.
centers and stuff.
Yeah. They need those metals.
So, would you personally invest into a developing country's stock market if the long-term upside looks strong, or would the political risk scare you away?
Well, the political, I had to see what the political risk is. Is it a risk that they're gonna shut it down before it gets completed?
Before you get your money?
Yeah, if it's something like that, then
Well,
that
did you buy any of Trump's meme coin?
I actually did. That's the crazy thing.
You still got it?
Yeah, I do. I
How
want
much
to
are you up?
sell it for $8.
How much are you up?
Man, I'm the opposite, upside down.
So you're just gonna hold on to it? It's an unrecognized loss though, so you're just gonna hold on to it?
I'm
It'll pop again, just hold on, right?
I probably end up selling it, and then
You don't think it'll pop again?
it had to pop up a lot because I think I know I put $100 in it just to throw some money in there,
Yeah.
and it's down to $8. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it had to like
92%.
11x. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you feel me? It had to 11x real quick, just
It
for
could,
me
though.
to get my money, just to get a little profit.
It could happen. I would think it'd be more beneficial to leave it there.
Yeah,
'Cause
actually-
what is $8 gonna do
Yeah,
for
and
you?
actually, it's gonna be more than it had to 12x for me to get a little something. Yeah, and that's me just like I said, just getting my money back in a little something. I don't think it's gonna do that. I don't know how it will.
He told everybody to invest in it, didn't he?
No, I definitely didn't say that. I said I would.
No, I said Donald Trump told everybody to
Oh
invest in
yeah,
it.
oh yeah. No, that was the rug puller all time. That's a fact. He got me. He got me. I ain't gonna lie. That's what being thirsty gets you.
It's all good. You win some, you lose some. You gotta be in the race.
I didn't put no real money into it. You know what I mean?
Well, that's the key, right?
Right. Don't put nothing in there that's gonna take you out of house and home.
That's gonna have you eating top
I knew what
ramen.
I was doing. I was pretty much gambling
Yeah,
right there.
with old Donald Trump's name. So do you think Africa could become one of the biggest investment opportunities over the next 20 years because of AI, electric vehicles, and battery demand?
Say it one more time.
Do you think Africa could become one of the biggest investment opportunities over the next 20 years because of AI, electric vehicles, and battery demand?
Oh yeah, 100%. They got the resources. Yeah, I definitely think it could. You know, I mean, Africa is. You know, we gotta always remember that Africa is a continent too. You know, we say Africa loosely like it's a country. You know, like it has 54 countries. It has, you get what I mean? So
54 countries.
yeah, it's 54 countries. So yeah, the continent itself for sure is, but the Congo is like one of the most richest in the natural minerals, but they're like the poorest in per capita. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks bad over there. I was watching the documentaries.
What, in Congo?
Yeah.
So you don't want to go live in Congo then, huh?
Nah. No, sir.
If a country is sitting on billions of dollars in natural resources, why do so many citizens still struggle financially? Where does the moolah go?
Good question.
You just said they're struggling out there in Congo, right?
Yeah, they doing some stuff, man.
So why are they struggling like that if they got so many resources, so many good resources?
Well, I mean, you got to utilize them, you know. But yeah, then I mean, they pretty much, you know, for lack of better words, they pimping it out.
What? I think you got a better word than that.
Yeah, like it ain't. Yeah.
Well, yeah. I wouldn't know either why they doing so bad over there. I didn't really see how Congo was living, but you say they're living bad. I mean,
Yeah.
because they're yeah, it sounds like the big dogs is getting all the money and not giving nothing down. It sounds like that.
Yeah. Yeah, cause no, there's some rich folks that have those mining companies, and Yeah, it was controversial, the video, the documentary that I was watching, because they were saying that, it was, kids out there working. So don't poco de la red, huh? No.
Well, FIBA, man. FIBA USA. You been watching the World Cup?
Yes, sir.
You got any teams still in it?
Nah, I don't.
You done?
Nope, not the
You're not
ones
going with Spain?
not the ones I was rooting for. I mean, not like that,
Yeah.
you know.
Just Brazil,
Well,
Mexico.
you know what? I would like to see France. I would like to see France win.
Why?
Because I want to learn French.
Because you want to learn French?
I want to learn French.
So since you want to learn French, you want the
And
whole
they're-
country to win the World Cup?
They're supposedly gonna win. They got a lot of African people on their team.
A lot of Africans.
Yeah.
Do you consider yourself an African?
I'm African American.
Afro-American. Afro-American or African-American?
African American.
Okay. So what is Dr. Umar Johnson?
He's a Pan African.
Yes, Pan-African. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think I'm going to be Pan-African one day. The bidding war for the U.S. broadcast rights to the 2030 and the 2034 FIBA World Cup is expected to shatter previous records. So Netflix, Disney, YouTube, Amazon, NBC Universal, and Apple are all reportedly interested. So they want to spend $1.5 to $2 billion for those 2 years. And NBC just spent, for this last one, they just spent $485 million for the one that we're watching right now.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. So that's a big increase, right?
Heck yeah. That. How many years was that? That was just for 1 year though, right?
Yeah, that was 2 years though.
That was 2 years for
No.
400? And
Yeah,
the
before
other
was
deal
just for one.
For
Yeah,
1
yeah.
point, how many?
Yeah,
5 billion?
485, and then this one they're trying to get 2030 and 2034 for 1.5 or 2 billion. So even if it's just at 1.5, they're still going to make, basically triple.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, well, yeah, almost double.
Double,
Yeah.
almost double, almost
Uh-huh.
double.
Right.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, for sure.
So is cable dead or what?
You said it's what?
Cable dead.
Cable been dead. Man, I ain't heard a person say they had cable in years.
If you was dating right now and a young lady said, "Come over so you can watch cable at my house," what would you think?
I watch the cable. I watch it. I'm not about to buy it.
What you gonna watch on it?
That's a good question. I don't even know what's on cable.
You just hook your phone up.
Exactly. Everything gets mirrored from YouTube nowadays.
Yeah, or
YouTube TV, Prime TV.
it's just live sports. That's all the cable really was good for. And now that it's all going to streaming apps, there's really no sense of having it then.
Exactly. That's a fact.
Yep. All right, let's see, man. Okay, all right. We're gonna get into some elephant in the room, man. We're gonna get some elephant in the room. We can get into some elephant in the room. Let me just make sure. Donovan Mitchell, how do you feel about him going getting that big old contract, man?
Man, he been shining. How much did he get?
$285 million for 4 years. $273 million for 4 years. He's gonna get paid $75 million his last year. Does he deserve it?
He been leading the way for
Leading
years.
the way to a sweep?
Well, yeah, they did get swept. They got swept this last one.
You get swept like that, are you gonna pay the person that much?
That was deep. But it's like, who you gonna replace him with?
You think that's how some people would think of their relationships with women or men?
Definitely.
Who am I going to replace this dude with?
Man,
He's paying all the bills.
Exactly. They definitely think like that.
He shows me a good time from time to time. So that's how they feel. Who are they going to replace him with? So we got to pay him everything. Even he's probably not worth it. But we got to pay him just to keep him.
Yeah, that's a good question. That's what it is. I think that's what it boils down to. It's like, and then he did his job. But it was one of them games he only scored like single digits in the second half or something like that.
That's how I feel about LeBron James. Everybody say he only got one championship in 8 years, but Anthony Davis just kept getting hurt.
Yeah, I mean, like you say all the time, it's a team sport.
Yeah, especially a championship. That's a team accolade.
Yeah. Yeah, as long as he did what he was supposed to do.
Yeah, he did. You see they busted up Gil's Arena?
What happened?
They fired him.
Oh, did they?
Yeah, they fired him. Underdog owned it. I guess they bought the rights from Gilbert Arenas. First they fired Gilbert Arenas. And now they done fired everybody else on there.
Wow. Kobe is hurting.
Huh?
Kobe is hurting right now.
Kobe who?
The one that used to work here.
Oh. You think he still watches that?
Man, what? He couldn't help himself. He turned it on in the midday after we told him not to play that.
Old lady over there with her
right.
with her grandson. He over there.
Man, he couldn't help himself, man.
Yeah. Adrian Bronner, man, he's about to go back to the ring, man. Stop drinking, man.
Man.
Do you believe in him?
No.
You don't believe he can make one more run? Why?
Because he couldn't make the one more run the last few times he tried to make a one.
But he was drinking at that time. He stopped drinking.
No, the one time. Nah, I ain't trying to hear that. He ain't.
That's when he was drinking.
It's too late, man. It's too late, man. He done let me down too many times.
Don't believe in old AB, huh?
I mean, it's gonna be good for streaming though. It's gonna make his money go up because people gonna want to see the
if
whole.
He can really get back.
The whole process, yeah.
So that's a smart move on his.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I agree on that.
Yeah. All right, let me see. The Malik Beasley federal gambling investigation. Have you seen that?
I did. I heard about it. But I don't know too much about it. Who is Malik Beasley?
Malik Beasley used to play for the Wolves. He dated Scottie Pippen's ex-wife. I want to say he played for the Lakers maybe at one time, but he's a journeyman. He's good too.
Mm-hmm.
But they got text messages and things with him texting the other person. I think it was Ed Davis texting him, talking about how close it was, how much he almost didn't get the rebound.
Oh yeah, all of that.
Yeah, man.
And they caught the text, so they raided him.
Yep, got
and
the
then
text messages.
looked at the text messages.
Yep. So
Maybe
he's been federally charged in a connection with an alleged sports gambling scheme.
Man,
So
that sucks.
yeah, man. Why? You're already making millions like that. Why you think you did it, man? What you think?
Greed, man, is real. Greed is real.
So you didn't see the film when he ran down, huh? When they were trying to make the spread and he ran down and made the basket real quick? You didn't see that, huh?
Oh, hold on. The one that played for the Spurs?
No, he don't play for the Spurs.
Oh, okay. No, I didn't.
When he did that, I'm pretty sure he's playing for Minnesota, I think.
Oh, I'm thinking of the Spurs move. That dude that did that in the last seconds. He went and tried to hurry up and all he had to do was let the clock run out, but he ran and tried to make a layup and he got swatted.
No,
That dude. But no, I didn't get a chance to look at the Malik
Oh
Beasley.
yeah, man. He's yeah, they got him on tape. I guess the spread was like 8 or something. And the dude shot the free throw. He took it out. He grabbed it and he ran down there in like 3 seconds and dunked it. And the spread was not accomplished. So they said that, and that they got that text message talking about that game.
Yeah, well,
So
you know what I mean, man. They put it in position. They set their whole self up. You know, they put
Yeah.
the NBA put themselves in the trap by allowing and promoting all of this gambling.
yeah,
You know, so what do they think?
you
You
think
know?
they promoting gambling?
Yeah, they promoting gambling. Everywhere on ESPN.
What are they promoting? What they
They're
say?
promoting DraftKings and all of these type of apps. They always talking about
Yeah, I
put
hear
your
them
bets
DraftKings
in.
for sure.
Yeah, they always all the time.
Yeah. So you're saying since they're promoting it, they should expect the players to cheat?
Yeah, they should because people like gambling. Obviously, Las Vegas wouldn't exist if they didn't. You know?
Yeah, but I'm pretty sure everything they promote, they don't think that their players are gonna do it, right?
Well, they fooling themselves if they don't believe that. I don't see how they. I mean, I don't see how they would think that.
I mean, because you're not supposed to bet, you haven't been able to bet all your life on the game.
Yeah, but people, they gamble. They've been gambling in Las Vegas. You feel me?
You gotta be 21 though, right?
These players are 21, right?
Some of them aren't. That's
Well,
what I'm
some of
saying.
them, but the majority are.
Yeah, but you get some. Is what I'm saying is they haven't been doing it all their life because they couldn't do it till they was 21.
Man, folks gamble in the basement, in the living room, on outside, rolling the dice against the wall.
Yeah.
Folks been gambling their whole life, playing tonk, pity pat,
Not everybody.
all that. That's a fact.
Not everybody
Man, a lot of folks.
are gambling.
A
First
lot
of all,
of
some
folks.
people don't even have money to gamble.
Man, $1, 50 cent.
Push ups.
Folks push up anything. Like folks like, but yeah, I done gamble for dollars all day. You know? See those?
You had a problem.
Nah. But it was fun. It's
Of
adrenaline
course.
rush.
People that have a problem say it's fun.
People get really addicted to. That's why they have that hotline. That if you're addicted to gambling, call this because it's about the adrenaline rush. People are addicted to adrenaline. You know, addicted to the dopamine.
Dopamine.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what no dopamine is.
Yeah, it's real, but greed is real. Like if we don't know anything, we know greed real.
Yeah.
That's a fact. And you gotta look. We think they got a lot of money, but they're hanging around people with $1 billion like Brian. They and people that these contracts is crazy. Like so that's what they hanging with. They hanging with those guys. They trying to keep up with those guys.
That's why you're supposed to not pocket watch.
Well,
Stay in your own lane.
yeah, that's a fact. But everything that we say that you're supposed to do, we say
Easier
that
said than done.
Exactly.
Especially when you got the money, you're in the club, you're in the spots.
Yep. Yep. It's like that.
So with your nephew, he not cutting no more or what?
But he back there studying.
All right. Let's see. Gucci Mane and Pooh Shiesty, man. You see what happened with that? Seen the video?
They got a new one?
The video? Where he's getting robbed?
I heard about that. That happened a long time ago.
But the video just came out.
But the video came out. I didn't never see the video though.
Oh, you ain't seen the video still?
I seen like a little clip, but it was like I didn't go looking for it. So I didn't see the whole thing.
You should have had security with him or what, man?
Yeah.
They said he had security, but he told security to stay outside.
Mm-hmm. That was goofy.
You thought it was all good, right?
When a guy calling you, talking about you owe him $25 million, huh? Everything all right, huh? And
Security, stay in the car.
a guy that just got out of jail for robbing and shooting somebody, and all of his songs is about robbing and killing and I don't know. I mean, está bien? Okay. I mean, yeah. Stuff backwards.
I mean, he got some street smart, so why you think he did it then?
Say it again.
He got street smart, so why you think he did it?
Trying to be tough. Trying to be tough and not being smart. You know, it's not a war of attrition.
Why you think the dudes taped it?
Say it again.
Why you think the dudes taped it?
Why did they tape it?
Yeah.
Who taped it?
The Pooh Shiesty and his boys. Why they tape it?
Oh man, because that's the social media era, and they want evidence of that they did him like that. So they
Evidence to who?
evidence that
No, I say evidence to who? Who are they trying to show?
to their people, to the
Oh, to their
people that they
peoples?
brag about. To brag to about that they did some tough stuff.
But that's a crime they got on tape.
I know. I didn't say they was the smartest people in the world.
Like Minister Society?
Exactly. Good example. Good example.
It's been going on for a while, huh?
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Amber Rose, man, you heard what she told her kids?
Yeah, I did actually.
Yeah, man. So she's sparked national debate, man. So she told her kids, her
Yep,
children,
that's
they
going to
must
left.
work.
Yep, I'll be ready for you in a couple seconds.
She refused to teach her children they must work 10 times harder simply because they're black.
Uh-huh.
So what do you think about that? You think she should be telling her kids that?
The thing is crazy. That ain't even the winning formula. It ain't even about the color. You know what I'm saying? This is a competitive world. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like if you want to be at the top, one of the keys is don't let nobody outwork you. So I'm not gonna say work as hard as work as hard as, because that's what she said. Work as hard as everybody else. Like,
work as hard as everybody else.
Yeah, that's what she said.
Not harder.
Yeah, not harder. Work as hard as everybody else.
That's not good.
That ain't good. So how you gonna get ahead? You ain't gonna be good in those sports. You ain't gonna be. Nothing. Everything is competitive to a certain extent. It just is what it is.
She worked at a strip club, didn't she?
Yeah, she did. That's where
Pretty sure
Kanye met her.
she had to work harder there, right?
Man, exactly. That's how she got Kanye.
Working harder.
Exactly. Yeah,
she thought that day, I'm not gonna work harder. I'm just gonna work just like all the rest of the strippers.
Yeah.
That would have got her nowhere.
Well, exactly.
But now she's teaching her kids that?
Yeah. Yeah, that was crazy. That was crazy. Yeah, she's teaching her kids a losing formula.
Wow.
At the most, a mediocre formula. Just be average.
Formula.
Just be average. You know what I mean?
Be average.
Be the average Joe.
That's why. Well, let me see, man. I think that's it, man. That's it and that's all, man. That's Cloth Talk, where we put the financial literacy with the barbering. You got anything to tell them, Lauren?
All right, that's it. Just follow us every platform, Fadeaway LV, and except for YouTube Fadeaway Barbershop LV. Okay. Gracias, amigo. Okay. Hasta la próxima. Buenas noches.